your time on things you can't rely on. I got no time for it. I don't want no bad energy, no. 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 No bad energy, no bad energy, no. 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 Hey, we can't delay. No, we have no time to waste. Better use up your days. Oh, better come stack your stack your paper. If they screw face, so no, handle with grace. So yeah, don't sweat. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none of that. No, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love. You won't get none of that. No time for it. No time for it. No time for it. I don't want no bad energy. No.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf.
McAllister! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
McAllister certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Totti. Great vision. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Can he spark a counter here? Well read, nice interception. Martinez. That's going wide left. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Albert Ferrer. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Martinez receives it in a... He's having a shot! He's scored! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 24 minutes is number 26, Lautaro Martinez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Messi, this is and Messi! Oh, special! wonderful goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Number 25, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He has a look out. That's good defending, very good defending. And he's there to belt it away. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Looking for the run, threads one in. Oh, important interception. And he can thump it away. Throw it. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Totti. Van Nistelrooy in acres of space out wide.
Has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Joe! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Chelsea really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Chelsea looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Totti. No, again there's no way through. And here's Messi. He is through here. Well, they've got it again. He's got away. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Lionel Messi.
A case now of complete control. And that is a little undercooked. Van Nistelrooy. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tchouaméni makes the interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly away. Chiellini. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Hakimi. Yamal carries the ball down the right, and this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is asking for... Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
74 minutes.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Well, and that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick reminder today to please take...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
Neymar! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kenya can try it again now. Kenya have their second corner now. It'll be a throw-in. Well, Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he shoots! Another special Neymar moment! A finish right from the top draw. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 11 minutes is number
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Rashford.
That's positional goals, the utilisation.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe, looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. "30 minutes gone. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hakimi. Tries to play it through. Serginho. And it's played in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. And he's gone direct here. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries to pass it through, and the pass is intercepted. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Chelsea just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
On our shuttle bus service.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Chelsea just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Chelsea definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Searching pass is played there. Some resolute defending there. Neymar. No luck with that dink over the top. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Rashford. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball over the top. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Messi. Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now.
That could spell trouble. Tries to play it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he can clear it away. And that's definitely not his best. Gabriel. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. He's picked his way through. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way through. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Time.
And time is up. Chelsea have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Neymar claiming the man.
Like the flowers, my soul blooms in the light. Light of waters, I'm drowning into you. Light of heavens, our kiss is higher than the mountains. Running all the colors, and all the colors in you. Yeah. Let your colors shine in the darkest night. Love is sheer, love is sheer. Let your spirit rise in this hopeless light. Love is sheer, love is sheer. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in the colors. We're dancing in all of the colors. We're dancing in
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Neymar. What a throw in. And here's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Neymar.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
The ball is bounced loose now. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's going for goal! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, now it's Asa! That's going to go a long way. And it's Rodri. Asa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Now it's Messi. Half an hour played now. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Rafael Leao. Hazard making good progress. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Looking to play him in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well played. Albert Ferrer. Chouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. And now they can clear their lines. And that brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Owen. Now it's Yamal. And a chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Pinches it off him. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it out wide. That's an imaginative pass. Driving on and making good progress. Tonali. And it's Azar. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hazard. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Vinicius Junior. Owen! Owen! And that has been cleared. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Owen deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Chelsea
Jamal.
with the corner, they're
Number
first.
13. Hadrian. Coming on the field. Number 18. Danny Olmo.
Tonali attempts a clearance.
Xavi. Substitution in progress.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a very... And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's put pay to the danger. And he thumps it clear. Rafinha. And it's
There will be
McAllister.
1 minute
And
added
that
time.
interception was most necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?